Ummataliev, World Youth Champion and Asian Youth Champion, Asian Senior Champion, and then a few months ago in September back in Liverpool at the World Boxing World Championships, he marched to a gold medal and looked very, very good. Uzbekistan, of course, had a sensational Olympic Games in Paris. He wasn't involved in that, but it just shows you the kind of talent that they're able to produce and keep producing.
Round one.
Orthodox fighter Vanchet and Ummataliev of Uzbekistan in the southpaw stance. Vanchet just looking to come forward there and try and put some pressure here on Ummataliev. What he absolutely cannot do is let him settle into any kind of a rhythm. He's just looking to cuff with that lead hand there. Ummataliev reaches for that left, doesn't quite make it to the target. Got that nice wide stance, Ummataliev, that you do associate with Uzbek fighters. They always produce plenty of southpaws. And you look at those feet and they are almost always exactly the same distance apart. That's what gives you the real balance. Lead hand just touches Vanchet there, nothing major. Left to the body from Ummataliev. It's on offer there because you look at him with that high guard there, Vanchet, and there is quite a lot of body on show. Just tip-tapping, hitting the gloves there, Ummataliev. But working away quite effectively to the body there, Vanchet. I'm not sure how clean they landed, but he's making a decent fist of things in this opening round. Little left to the body again there from Ummataliev, and goes underneath with another whipping left hand. And that's good from Ummataliev as we head towards the final stages of the round. Just landed 2-3 left hands there, and now he's looking to just turn the screw slightly. He's built into this round. He's had a look. Hasn't looked to rush anything. Has shown full respect for his opponent. Left to the body again there. Staying on his feet in between rounds there, Ummataliev. And he just started to turn things up towards the end of the round, but the man we're looking at there from the Seychelles, Dasel Vanchet, I think did pretty well in that opening round. Just towards the end of it, things started to get a bit tricky. But at 22 years old, he's also a young fighter. Ummataliev just 20 himself.
Seconds out. Round two.
So into the second, Ummataliev in the blue, Vanchet in the red. And there's that jab to the body. from the Uzbek. Very clinical kind of fighter. Not too extravagant. Playing the percentages. Right hand to the body there from Fanchet. And there's that left again. Straight left hand that time from Ummataliev down the middle. Got through. Fanchet with an attack of his own. Ummataliev just covering up there. Straight right hand there from Fanchet was a good shot. Right into the body there from Fanchet, and again he's giving a good account of himself in this second round. Midway through it. Left hand there though from Ummataliev was clever. He was caught standing a bit tall but managed to just angle it in over the top. Good looking right hand there from Fanchet. This is a good fight in the second round. A minute remaining. Right to the body there from Ummataliev. There's not been much in this second round. Another right into the body from the Uzbek. Strong looking left, and he's looking to finish around strong again here. And the referee gives a standing count, and that's understandable because he went careering back into the ropes there, and I think he would have gone down had they not been there. And he'd been doing well in that round, Fanchet. I'm not saying that he was winning the round, but he'd been doing well. But he's just got that ability, Ummataliev, to pick a gap, to turn it up. There was a body shot, and then that left hand, and you could see that it hurt him. Into the final few seconds of round two. There goes the bell, throws that left and then just pulls back to avoid what was coming back his way there, Ummataliev. And as we know, as people who have seen him before will know, he is a class act. And I give Fanchet credit here because he's doing a pretty good job, the fighter from Seychelles. And there's a right hand to the body from him. He has had successes in this fight. There's that right into the body. That was a good shot. And there was the left. He was backpedaling slightly as it landed, but you could tell that he felt it.
Seconds out.
And 10-8. 10-8 scored in that
and
second
final
round. So a 3-round margin for all 5 of the judges heading into this third and final round. I'm not going to argue with the 10-8s. He put that kind of exclamation point on it with the standing count, Ummataliev. But as I've been saying, I've liked what I've seen from Fanchet because this was a bad draw. Nobody wanted this guy in the first round. Let's be real about that. But he stuck to a plan. He's looked to try and throw whenever he's been able to. Just wears a jab there, Fanchet. But Ummataliev is just cut from a slightly different cloth. And it'll be interesting to see if he looks to go after him in this third and final round or not, because he certainly can do if he wants to. But these are long tournaments. And he finds himself featuring in a round of 64, Ummataliev, and you've got to have a number of fights to get to that gold medal bout. Finals are on the 13th. just past the halfway stage. Right hand just cuffs Fanchet, who just sets his feet and looks to let those hands go still. He's looking like he's feeling it a little bit now, Fanchet, but he's going to get his way through this, I think. Ummataliev, again, always shaping, always looking, always probing. .30 seconds to go. Crunching left hand there from Ummataliev as Fanchet just came forward. And there goes the final bell. A touch of gloves between the two. A decent fight. It's one that Ummataliev is going to win comfortably on the cards, but Fanchet gave him stages here in Dubai. And that wraps it up at 80 kilos. We will have 2 fights at heavyweight, and then, good news, we will revisit a fight from earlier on.
Your judges' scorecards where we have a unanimous decision in favor of your winner. In the blue corner, representing Uzbekistan, Javohir Ummataliev.
So wide on the cards there for Ummataliev. And he goes through without any mishaps. And as I was saying, at the end of the session, a fight that we were supposed to see a little while ago between Rashield Williams and Jason Wolf, which we believed had been called a walkover because Williams didn't show up. That has been slotted in now at the end of this session, so we will see it, which is good news because nobody wants to see somebody lose like that. Sometimes there can be a breakdown in communication. Sometimes all sorts of things can happen to prevent fighters from making it to the ring, and everybody's come a long way. So good that we'll be able to see that one. And the train is on the tracks. The journey is underway for Javohir Ummataliev.